You ever had that strange feeling, like something's off, but you just can't put your finger on it? She's acting normal, maybe even more affectionate than usual. But deep down, something's screaming. Something's not right here. What if I told you there are specific phrases women use to hide cheating, and most men just brush them off? Today, I'm going to show you the 6 most dangerous things a woman can say when she's hiding something. If you've heard even one of these, it might mean you've been lied to without even knowing. And the last one? It'll change the way you see relationships for good. Let's get into it. You're just being paranoid. It sounds harmless, like she's brushing off your concerns. But really, it's a subtle way of making you question your gut feeling, making you doubt your own perception. She flips the script, making you feel like the crazy one, so you back off. This is gaslighting 101. If she says this, don't let it slide. People with nothing to hide don't try to make you feel insane. You don't trust me? That one hits your pride, doesn't it? She's not just avoiding the topic, she's flipping it. Now, instead of asking about her sketchy behavior, you're apologizing for not trusting her. See how fast the focus shifts? Listen, trust matters. But blind trust? That's how people get played. Real men? They observe. They question. They listen to what their gut is telling them. Don't ever let guilt override your instincts. He's just a friend. You're overreacting. You've heard this one before. The moment you bring up that guy she's been texting a little too often, she gets defensive. If it were truly innocent, why the tension? Why does she feel the need to constantly remind you that he means nothing? And if you've noticed this kind of behavior, if things in the bedroom are slipping, if you're feeling less of a man lately, listen, it might not be your fault. A lot of guys don't realize how these emotional stressors affect their performance and confidence. There's something natural that more and more men are discovering. A simple adjustment that brings back that fire down there. But hey, that's not for here. It's down in the description if you're curious. Let's keep going. Why are you acting so weird lately? On the surface, it sounds like concern, but it's really a diversion. She's flipping the attention away from her and turning you into the problem. Suddenly, you're the one being questioned. And instead of confronting her, you're defending yourself. Classic deflection tactic. Don't fall into that trap. When someone keeps trying to change the subject, it's often because they don't want you looking at what's actually going on. You're being ridiculous about him. He's harmless. Now pay attention here, because this one's sneaky. When a woman feels the need to over-explain a guy, that's a red flag. If she keeps bringing up this guy, goes out of her way to say he's just a friend, or snaps when you ask about him, come on, man. You already know what that means. Truly platonic friends don't require constant defense. The more she insists he's irrelevant, the more relevant he probably is. You don't give me attention like you used to. Oof. This one hits hard. You hear this and instantly start thinking, maybe I've been distant. Maybe this is my fault. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes that phrase is just a way to justify something she already did. It's a cover story. She frames it like she's being neglected, so whatever she's doing behind your back becomes understandable. This emotional manipulation works because most men don't question it. They feel guilty and try harder, all while ignoring what's really going on. But now, you know better. So tell me the truth. Have you heard any of these before? Maybe not all of them, but 1, 2, maybe 3. Don't beat yourself up. Most men notice too late, but not you, not anymore. Because once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. You're in a different place now. You see the game. And look, if you're also feeling drained lately, if your energy's low, or your confidence in the bedroom's been fading, it might not be about your relationship. It could be something your body's been missing. There's something simple, natural, and surprisingly effective that more men are turning to lately. No gimmicks, no pressure, just something you'll thank yourself for checking out. But I'm not going to say it here. Scroll down to the description if you're ready to find out. If you got value from this, hit that like button now. Subscribe to the channel, because the next video might just save your next relationship. And drop a comment below. Which of these phrases have you heard and ignored? Let's talk about it. You never know who your story might help. Remember, the man who understands female psychology doesn't get played the same way twice. See you in the next one. And don't forget, what's in that description might change everything.